Hi everyone, welcome to JMP Art Studio. Today I'm going to share with you some ways on how to turn your art into business. Now, these 8 questions that I prepared for you are ways for you to know, are you ready for turning your art into business, or do you need more months and years to practice? Now, this tips and these ways are based on my personal experiences, and different artists has different experiences, so these are mine and I just wanted to share with you. So the first one is, you have to ask yourself, why do you want to be an artist? Is it your passion? Is it your dream job? You have to answer those questions, because if the reason is for the monetary reason, then you're not in the right place. I mean, what I'm trying to say here is, art is not really a necessity for a daily basis. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, it's not like water and food and shelter, but it's more of a deeper meaning, and it comes next to like decorations at home and things that will feed your eyes. So technically it's not really a daily necessity, so people might spend their money more on things that are more necessary, like food and everything like that. So if you want to turn your art into a business because you want to earn from it, so I think that it's not a good idea, because being an artist must be because of the reasons of, because it's what you really want to do. It's your passion, and I think that is the secret to being able to succeed as an artist, because it's what you want to do, it's what you love. And being able to turn your art, doing the things that you love and being able to earn from it, that is a great feeling and that is a great accomplishment. Second reason is, why do you want to sell your art? Well, the most common answer there is, because I wanted to be able to earn from it because of the money. Because if you are able to sell your art, you are able to buy new art materials and to continue creating. So I think this is the reasons that you have to find, because you wanted to create more, because you wanted, of course, you also wanted to share some to your family and being able to buy the things that you want. So just be clear on the reasons so that you will be on the right path to being an artist. Third is, do you have the time? Because selling artwork is not that easy. It takes a lot of time, not just during the process of painting itself, but the preparation. And if you're going to ship it, you gotta be able to prepare it and be able to deal with the clients when it's going to be available, and you have to make sure that it's not gonna break, and it's not gonna be a damage when it arrives to that place. And whenever you're going to sell online, there's a possibility that orders will pile up, and you have to be able to answer the question, do you have the time? Next is, do you have enough art materials? Or can you afford a lot of materials? Because I myself, at first, I am really hesitant to take a lot of orders because materials are quite pricey, and I was hesitant that I'm not really financially stable to buy the art materials because I've got other priorities. So you have to answer those questions, and you have to be able to provide for yourself first, because it's not like when you buy the art materials and you're gonna get the return of investment right away. It really takes time. Fifth question is, are you ready to face criticisms, complaints, and rude clients? I mean, it's common. They say the easiest job is to be a critic, and people will really judge you even though they are not artists themselves. They can find the mistakes right away, and you must not be hurt right away, because if you get discouraged and you'll stop painting because of someone else's opinion, then it's gonna be a big failure. Who knows, maybe that person is just jealous of you, maybe he's just expressing his thoughts. So if you hear any negative criticisms about your art, just keep doing it. I mean, comments are acceptable and it helps you to develop and helps you to grow as an artist. But if you take it all in, all the negativity, it's not going to help you in any way. And of course, there are also a lot of rude clients. Of course, if there are rude clients, there are also good clients. So far, I'm very thankful that I never came across any rude clients, because I know it's I hope it won't come, but so far I never had any rude clients. Everyone was approachable and friendly, and I'm so thankful to God for that. Next is, where are you going to sell your product? So there are galleries that you could also, just put your artworks and paintings there, and the gallery will get a commission from that. Or you could sell it at your home and create like a gallery, or you could sell it on different websites like Etsy and different kinds of social media platforms. But for me, I really find it convenient to sell it on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and even on YouTube and TikTok. So there are a lot of ways to sell your product. You just have to be able to be seen and be known. You don't necessarily have to be so famous, because I'm not famous, and I'm okay with that, as long as people appreciate my artwork and they want my artwork to be displayed at their home. It's so amazing. It's a magical feeling that, even though you're gonna leave this world, your paintings will stay, and whenever they see it, they're gonna remember you. So next is, where are you going to market? So same thing. How will you advertise your product? How will those customers know that you actually make this kind of products? And do you really do this kind of stuff, like portraits? What kind of portraits? Is it watercolor? Is it color pencil? Is it acrylic? Is it oil painting? So you have to be consistent on posting and telling people that you do this kind of stuff. And then whenever they feel the need, or if they're going to need a gift for someone special, then you are the first person on their list. And of course, last but not the least, is you have to establish a connection in a relationship. For me, every client is already a friend or a family, and every time that they order from me, it's really an amazing feeling. And so far, most of my clients would order again, because I could say that they were satisfied with the artwork that I made, and it is really an amazing feeling that you actually did an artwork and they liked it. And what's even more fascinating is they wanted to order again. So that is what we want. We want to have art collectors and art enthusiasts to like our work and also have a connection and relationship with us. Because if somebody else would want to have an artwork, they will be your advertisers. They will be the one, hey, I got this painting from JMP Art Studio. Do you want to have some for your home, or do you want to have some portrait gift for your loved ones? So you are the one on their list. You have to ask yourself, how will you turn your art into business? Because that was my experience, and I'm so happy to be able to share with you some of my ways on how I was able to turn my art into business. I never thought I would, because it was just out of blue that people would ask if I'm selling the artworks that I did, and I was just painting and drawing because it's something that I wanted to do. It's the things that I always loved to do every time I got home from work, or when I'm stressed, when I'm happy, whenever I feel any emotion. That is my go-to kind of hobby.